Hi, and welcome back. And today I'm going to be doing what sold from the second week of February. So I'm just catching up on all my what solds here. So this is from February, let's see, I got my paperwork here, February 16th to the 28th, 2021. So I had 25 sales and one bundle sale, 3 items in the bundle on Poshmark. So let me put the totals up here. The gross sales for those 2 weeks was $750.75. The net profit is $598.59, and the cost of goods was $23.72. The fees were $127.43. So I sold 12 items on Etsy for a total of $502 gross. 4 items, and that was in my Oso Victoria shop, and 4 items in my Cameron D where I sell collectibles on my Etsy shop for a total of $54, and 5 items, so it would have been totally 8 items because one was a 3-piece bundle in my Poshmark closet for $105.20. And then over on eBay at Victoria, Oso Victoria, I sold 3 items for a total of $59.95. And so I'm going to show you what I sold with 16th in my Cameron D shop, on my Etsy shop. I sold this celluloid shoehorn from the 40s or 50s for $14. And that went to New Mexico, and I picked that up. I don't remember where I picked it up. It's one of those items I had picked up a long time ago, put it in my inventory, didn't write everything down. I had actually listed it in February 4th of 2017. And then the other, on the 17th, on my Oso Victoria shop on Etsy, I sold this wool beret hat. It was new with tags, so it was dead stock from Sears. I sold that for $21, and it cost about $1.52 in the bulk buy of my estate sale, and I picked that up in July of 2019, and I listed it that September. And then on the 20th, on my Poshmark closet, I sold these American rag shorts for $9, and I had sent an offer out for that one. These didn't cost me anything. They were given to me by my daughter. I don't have the information of when I listed them. And then also on the 20th in my Oso Victoria shop, I sold this pink floral top. It's handmade. So it's like, and I just picked that up not too long ago, and I sold that for $25, and it cost me $3. I picked that up at the Senior Center on Cave Junction where I live. One of my stops on the way to the coast when we go to the coast for the weekend. And so I actually just listed it January of this year, and it sold in February, so it sold less than 3 weeks later, or about 3 weeks later. And then also, let's see, on Etsy in my Cameron D shop, I sold this tile. It was hand painted of the Seattle Space Needle. I think it was actually made in Greece though. I sold it for $18. My daughter gave this to me, and I had just listed it, or listed it just last year in the fall or something. Let's see. No, she gave it to me in the fall, but I listed it on February 12th of this year, and then it sold on the 19th, so that was what, 5 days, 7 days, a week. Anyway, I didn't have it very long. And then also on, out of date here, but on the 20th in my Cameron D shop, my collectible shop, I sold these 2 Apple measuring cups. One was a 1-cup measuring cup, the other was a 3rd-cup measuring cup. Sold these for $14. These are something I had in my home that I bought for me. I may have bought them to sell originally, but anyway, I liked them and I had them for a while, and then I decided I didn't want them anymore, so I sold them for $14. So I don't know when I picked them up, and I don't have here the day I listed it. They weren't listed very long. I do know that. I think I listed them sometime this year. And then on Poshmark, I sold this Danskin teal sweatshirt for $20, and I picked that up at a yard sale from my neighbor over here. It was on a Sunday, last day of her yard sale, and she was selling everything for $1. So I picked up quite a few things, and she's like a 2X extra large, so it was a nice haul on larger clothing. And it's so funny, I had another sweatshirt that said, it was new with tags, St. Paul, Minnesota, and she came over. I was out there gardening, and she came over and asked me if I still had it because she lost weight and she would pay to get it back, because I guess I had special meaning for it. But I did have it. I had just listed it too, so I had it. So I said, no, don't pay, and I gave it back to her. And then she said she had a bunch of jewelry, so I picked up a bag. I bought a bag of jewelry from her. I haven't showed that in any kind of haul. It's nothing really special to jewelry, but anyway, that's my neighbor. So I had listed it on the 21st of February. I listed it on the 11th of February, and it sold on the 20th of February of this year. Okay, let's see. And on the 22nd, I sold this floral 70s dress. It's a semi-sheer dress. I sold that for $38. I picked that up at the Goodwill over in Brookings for $6.20. So it's probably one of my more expensive items I bought, but it seems I sell this type of 70s dress. The few that I've had, I have sold, so figured it was a good pickup. And I had picked it up in October 2020, and I listed it in November of 2020. And also on the 22nd, I had quite a few sales on the 22nd, which is good. I sold these pair of Panaleo black velvet leather heels, vintage heels, from the 60s, 70-ish era, for $32. They had the box in them, and so that kind of cost me about 65 cents in the lot of the stuff I picked up at the estate sale back in 2017. These went to Canada, so the shipping was $20 to Canada, and I had listed them in April of 2018. So I had them for quite a while. And also my Oso Victoria Etsy shop, I had these mesh earrings that I picked up at an estate sale in July of last year. I sold them for $18 and have quite a bit, a few jewelry pieces. But anyway, I listed these in January, and they sold in February. And then over on Poshmark on the 22nd, I sold this basic black chiffon dress for $20. I think this was given to me by someone my husband used to work with and last year. And I listed it in January this year. And the lady asked me a question about it. I can't even remember. But I think it was a silk, but I couldn't tell because I couldn't get any of the fabric to test it. So I know she accepted it. So anyway, that was over on Poshmark for $20. And on Etsy in my Oso Victoria shop, I sold this Maggie Lawrence bejeweled sweater. This was given to me by my son. I have no idea where he even found it. So I sold that for $34, and I listed it in January of this year, and he gave it to me last fall. But it was really cool, and I actually just found another one similar to that at this last thrift store trip I went to. I'll be doing a haul on that later on. And then on the 24th, I sold this Avon Bell. I just thought it was cute. I don't know where I got it. I don't know if I picked it up and paid for it. It came in a haul of something. I don't remember, but I sold it for $8. And I think I've had it for quite a while, and I think it was listed for quite a while. And I listed it in March of 2018 in my Cameron D Etsy shop. And so, like I said, it sold for $8. And then over on Poshmark on the 25th, I sold this white Empire intimate corset for $30, and that was given to me by my son in November of last year. No, of November of 2019. He gave me, that's when he left all that stuff in my living room in those bins of stuff he got from a house they were cleaning out. So they were cleaning out a house, and I think this lady either sold at the local resale shop, but she had quite a few bins of skirts and dresses and intimate wear like this. And I've sold just about all of the corsets that he gave me. And so, yeah, I sold it for $30. I listed it February on the 24th. So let's see. Yeah, so this, okay, so it sold within 1 day of me listing it. And then also on the 25th, I sold this black corset for $19.95. I sold this one on eBay. And also I listed it on the 24th. So this is another one that sold the same day. And then on Etsy, back over to Etsy on the 25th, I sold this silk skirt P&L Fashions Honolulu for $45. This was actually my skirt, and I used to wear it a lot to work, all that sort of stuff. So I don't know where I got it or how long I've had it. Probably quite a while. I could have had it for almost 20 years. I don't know. I've had it for quite a while. And I listed it on September of last year, and it sold for $45. It was silk. Very pretty. And then on the 26th, in my Also Victoria Etsy shop, I sold the Champagne Maxi Gown for $28. And this is another garment I had picked up somewhere, probably at the thrift store. I don't know, but I had it for me because it was something I thought I could wear under some of the sheer long maxi dresses I have way back when. So I've had this quite a while hanging up in my own closet, and then I thought, well, I don't want this anymore. I'm not going to wear it anymore. And so I listed it in February 19th of this year, and then it sold on the 26th. So that was a 5-day listing sale. So I sold this 2-item bundle. So this Vulcan bunny t-shirt, really cute. I picked up at the Humane Society over in Brookings, and originally it was $28, and it sold for $22.40 with the discount. And also sold with this Double D tank top for regular $16, and it sold for $12.80 with the discount. And so that was new with tags. And I picked that up at the Miranda Rescue Thrift Store. So the Vulcan t-shirt I picked up for 20 cents at the Humane Society in Brookings in January of this year. And the Double D tank I paid $2.49 for at the thrift store. And I had picked that up in February of last year. So the total sale was $35.20. And then over on the 27th on my Etsy shop, Also Victoria, I sold this redwood fish chunky necklace for $1. It cost $1.23, and I got it at the estate sale. I sold it for $24, and it is going to Australia. So her shipping on that was $17.34. And I listed that January 27th of this year. And the last few items. So on the 27th, also on my Etsy Also Victoria shop, I sold this black 40s rayon maxi skirt for $68. And I paid $5 for it at a yard sale. And I picked it up in 2011, and I listed it in November of 2020. And then on eBay, my Also Victoria shop, I sold this pair of Lane Bryant khaki jeans for $12. That was an offer to a liker. And these jeans I picked up for $1 from the neighbor's yard sale. So they were a larger size. And so I picked them up in September of last year, and listed them. I listed these in December of this year, of last year. And then over in my Etsy Also Victoria shop, I sold this Diane Frey two-piece dress for $145. I was given three or four of these dresses, and I've already sold one or two, and then this one, I don't remember. So these were given me from the Hospice Unique Boutique. I used to volunteer there, and she was sending a bunch of stuff to the Goodwill, and she said they were given about a dozen of these dresses, and she picked out the ones she wanted to sell in the shop, and then the other ones I think she just didn't like them. I don't know. And so she gave me the bags of stuff to take to the Goodwill and then take whatever I wanted from them. So I kept the Diane Frey dresses, knowing they're designer dresses, and they had plenty there too. And so anyway, this dress sold for $145, and it went to Japan. So it cost $26.36 to go to Japan. And then also in my Etsy shop, I sold this silver 60s cocktail dress that I had for the longest time because there was a little bit of wear in the front, and I didn't know if I could get that out or make it look better or whatever. And I thought, oh, I'll just sell it. It's a unique dress, so I'll just sell it cheap. So I sold it for $34 as is, and noted that. And so I've had it for a long time, and I don't know where I got it. And anyway, I listed it January 4th of this year, but I know I was hanging on to it, just trying to decide what to do with the flaw in it, and before deciding just to note it and send it off. So the brand name was Jody on this. That was the label. And then over on my eBay store, the last thing was this FootJoy Golf purple polo shirt, men's polo shirt. I sold that for $28, and I picked that up at the Humane Society in Brookings and their outside rack. So it's 25 cents. I get a discount, so that made it 20 cents. Sold it, I said $28. I had picked it up October of last year and listed it December of last year. And that is the total of my sales. So this is almost the end of March. So anyway, if you just like to know what sold and how much and where I picked things up, that's what my what sold videos are about, and I hope you enjoyed that. And so you give it a like. I would appreciate it. Make a comment if you have any questions about any of the items or how I go about doing it. Just leave me a question. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have. And thanks for watching. Bye.